The Instant Details panel shows instant information about words, hypertext links, and other elements you hover over with your mouse. To open the Instant Details panel, click the Instant Details icon on the Workspace toolbar. The Instant Details panel can be displayed along the bottom or right edges of the workspace. To change its position, click the Orientation button. The Instant Details panel can also be detached from the workspace and displayed as a floating palette. To do this, click the floating palette icon. The kind of information displayed in the Instant Details panel depends on what you mouse over. Hover over a word in a grammatically tagged original language text to see its lexical form, inflected form, root, parsing, English gloss, and syntax. Hover over a word in a Bible with Strong's numbers to see its Strong's number and the Greek or Hebrew word it translates. Note that if you have a grammatically tagged Greek or Hebrew text in your library, the parsing information for the Greek or Hebrew word will also appear. Hover over a hyperlink scripture reference in a tool to see the text of the entire passage. Hover over a hyperlinked abbreviation in a tool to see what it stands for. Hover over a hyperlinked name of an author in a tool to see his or her biographical info. Hover over any point in a map to see its elevation and coordinates. Hover over any point in a timeline to see its date. Hover over a user note marker beside a verse to see the note for that verse in your top user notes file. Hover over any point on a hits graph or analysis graph to see the scripture reference represented by that point on the graph. Here's a tip. Hold down the Control key in Windows or the Command key on the Mac while mousing over a word or verse reference for a preview of the entry you would get if you triple-clicked it. Even if you choose not to display the Instant Details panel, you can still get instant information. Simply click and hold, or Alt-click in Windows or Option-click on the Mac, any word or verse reference to view Instant Details in a popover. To copy the contents of the Instant Details popover, simply click the clipboard icon. Note that you can also copy the contents of the Instant Details panel by clicking the clipboard icon, but you must first freeze the contents so that you can move the mouse off the word you want information about. You can do this with the Shift key. To customize the information displayed in the Instant Details, go to Preferences on the Edit menu in Windows or the Accordance menu on the Mac, Instant Details, and uncheck any type of information that you don't want to be shown.